And with tip.
Thanks so much, B.A.
An old school approach, Allie. Thanks. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Chris Paul. And from Milwaukee. So the Bucks win the tip. Oh, here we are, January 1st. Grant, do players who are struggling ever feel like the new year symbolizes a fresh start?
No. The new year is definitely an exciting time to celebrate, as we all do. But I think that doesn't come around until maybe the All-Star break, which is a little bit past the halfway point. And really at that point, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Now here's Hero. Shot clock at 5. To the left side wing. The 3-ball. That one no good. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Paul. Bailey's shot is off. And it's Miami's ball. It's a 3-point game. Hero for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Paul. Going inside. Tipped. They recover it. Ooh, an open look for Hero. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Hero's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Over to the wing. Antetokounmpo is doubled. And the Bucks miss again. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Adebayo passes to Paul. And the Heat, another 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Bucks foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And again, it's Miami converting. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. He could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Hero, the pass to Paul. Beyond the arc. No good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Bailey. And here's Isaac. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Got a hand on it. Here's Butler. Takes a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Butler's so quick and ready to shoot on the catch, the defense had no chance.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Isaac, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Isaac for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Paul. Deflected. Isaac against Butler. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Butler. Down low. And he dunks it down.
Well, that's a good job by Butler surveying the floor. He spots an opening and sets the shooter up for success there.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Isaac. Now on to Kumpo. Pass to White. Fires the three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Fantastic ball movement that time. Antetokounmpo skilled at taking apart a defense with his passing.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
A big group substitution here for Miami.
Make some noise, man.
Diallo outside. Pass to Martin. Six to shoot. Fires from 14. That one rolls around and rims out. The Bucks trail. Here's Claxton. The ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And no good. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. To the middle. Buries it down low.
That's simply an outstanding play. Working the size mismatch right at the rim.
For Miami, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Adebayo. Fires from 14. And he drops that one in.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Outside White. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Martin. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Miami foul.
Ball, he's checked in for the Bucks.
First team foul. Onto the floor for your Bucks. Taco Fall.
Diallo against Isaac. 5 to shoot. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Pass to Martin. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Heat lead by 3.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Fall. Missed inside. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Diallo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The kind of sharp passing makes them tough to defend in transition.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the lob. And finished off by Adebayo.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Isaac outside. Over Diallo. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat up 7. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
The Heat with the lead. We've got Kobe White. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Nerlens Noel. And it's ABC in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Stojakovic. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Stojakovic. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Heat substitution.
Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Martin. Puts up a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Butler's checked in for Miami. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft you.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, the Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while. Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
Pass to Hero. Over White. Hero, no good. And Butler in his career, Graham, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Stojakovic. Misses the 3. For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. They double-team Paul, and there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Paul, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Adebayo against Noel. Clock at 6. Hero with the bucket.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Blocked. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here.
Third team foul.
The Heat have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter.
Number 12.
Hero outside. Outside Paul. And it's blocked by Noel.
And Noel just staking his territory with this massive reach. That wingspan makes him an intimidating presence who covers a lot of ground quickly.
Here's Bailey. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Paul with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break.
Whenever CP3 gets his hands on the ball, you know he's going to turn it up court right away. He loves initiating the break.
Antetokounmpo with it. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. To the wing on the left. Six on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And Bailey gets it to go.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside Paul. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Adebayo.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And Noel hammers it down.
And you can see that Noel has a very firm understanding of the game. I mean, knowing when to roll hard to the bucket after setting the pick.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Outside Paul. Inside, here's Adebayo. Hero outside. Adebayo in the post. Can't cash it in from close range.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Pass to Bailey. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Paul. Back to Butler. Shoots over Isaac. Butler can't get it to go. The Bucks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work.
2 minutes remaining.
High post Claxton.
2 minutes.
And the layup is good. Claxton's got 6.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Down low. Here's Paul. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Heat ball. Heat substitution. Malik Monk.
A minute 31 left in the first half. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Miami.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team. At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Here's Bailey. 6 points for him. 51 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. Miami grabs the miss. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler showing us some nice moves and strong handles, too.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. Ooh, it's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And the layup is good off the glass. 11 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's Miami in
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Things were going Miami's way from the beginning. They showed great chemistry, going on a quick 10-3 run to open up the game. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. Numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Milwaukee?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get him some help. That pretty much covers everything.
And that should...
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance. And
you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's Bam Adebayo. From behind the arc. Miami grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts. Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
He's guarded by Paul, and he drives in. Count the basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Elbow shot on the way. Off the left rim and out.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Rebound by the Heat. Paul's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
2 points. That one goes. And the Heat lead by 19.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Antetokounmpo outside. 4-3. The shot misses.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Adebayo, that's good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Such a wide open look. 9 points in the game.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Here's Paul. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Antetokounmpo inside, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Whiteside, he's checked in for Miami. Diallo comes in for Butler. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Diallo.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Timeout called, Milwaukee.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
So both teams changing it up here. Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And here's White. He has 6. Here's Bailey. It's tipped. For 3, Diallo. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
From the wing. He can't hit that time. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Up and in on the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to Paul. And he sinks the 11-footer. Paul's got 9 points.
Chris Paul reminding all the young players out there, I may be a future Hall of Famer, but I still got game right now in the mid-range.
Over to the left wing. Here's Fall. That one drops for him.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game. And we're going to have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Here's Bailey into the lane.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Diallo passes to Monk.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Off the inbound pass. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. He's got 13.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of them the entire way.
The offensive rebound. Misses in close.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Pass to Fall. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the fourth quarter.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Count it. Monk's gotten his first bucket of the night.
We know he can shoot deep, but he also has a nice touch inside. So Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And he recovers it. Got hacked and still got it to go.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter here. Now White. He's got 6. On the take. Here's Bailey. Again! Milwaukee!
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Pass to Butler. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Diallo outside. Back to Butler. Fires. High post. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. That's good.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Three-pointer. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Monk. And it's Okiki with a rebound. It's White with a drive. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. White's got his third basket on the night right there.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
It's Monk on the wing. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Fall. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
With a wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on.
And so it's Miami. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that... Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Stojakovic grabs the board. Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers. Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And he gets it to go.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Claxton. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
For the Heat.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
The rebound by the Bucks. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be honest for just one game. It makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Milwaukee Bucks. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Antetokounmpo with it, guarded by Adebayo. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
You know, I think you're cooked the moment Antetokounmpo just gets the ball inside. I mean, he's got touch to go with his length and strength.
Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And the Heat lead by 17.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Well, I like seeing Butler show off his mad hops. This guy's got big-time bounce and knows how to slam it down with authority.
Pass to Bailey. Antetokounmpo, left side. Uses the glass on the layup.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Butler with the ball. Back to Hero. Right side Paul. 5 on the clock. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. And there's the drive. Bailey. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot from the arc. The Bucks rebound. Here's Bailey. Poke loose. They shoot again. And it's good on the lay-in. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyler Hero.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on him. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Paul. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kobe White picks one up.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls.
And the second free throw is good. Milwaukee's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. White drives in. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
That's tipped. Butler passes to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside White. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And finally, a game goes their way in this season series. 1 win, 2 losses, but now they have the momentum with 1 game left to play against Milwaukee.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Bam Adebayo.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
11 feet out, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
35. That's his second personal foul.
The first free throw is good. Monk, he's checked in for Hero.
Line for the Heat, number 9.
And so he hits both. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's White. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second
First free throw is good.
At the line for Milwaukee.
And he makes both free throws. Miami dominating the game. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. He's guarded by White. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Again, the Heat misses. And the Bucks with possession. He takes it in. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
Go getter, yeah, I'm a go hustler. Jump from place to place like I'm a free runner. Don't play with me like I'm stupid, don't play me like a